All right. So now here's what we're going to do. We have three. I want you to think of something, since, in this is good for addictions of all kinds or stress, but let's, just as an experiment, kind of what we did, I think we kind of did this in the trauma one, which is think of something where you sabotage yourself. Think of a self-sabotage. You get close, then you withdraw. You do something, then you back off, or you get stuck in a loop of never finishing the whatever it is, or whatever it is. So all you're going to do is have the person think of that, and then ask a few of the questions that we, so, what do you want? Or where are you stuck? You could start with that. Well, I sabotage myself this way, right? And then we ask, where do you feel that in your body? Where do you feel that in your body? Maybe it's your chest, maybe it's your throat, maybe it's everybody's different. Wherever it is fine, right? And I always usually throw in, does it have a color, sound, feeling? So they kind of access it. And then ask so what would your life be like if you overcame this self-sabotage? What would that do for you? What else would it do for you, right? And what do you think, you may or may not know what stops you. Then all you're going to do, and it doesn't take long, you're going to ask the basic meta model questions and say, let's just try an experiment. And then you're going to do, I would suggest this one, the second one, right? Because it kind of gets more, right? And just have them do it as, let's say they feel stuck right here in their solar plexus or their throat. So they're thinking about this feeling, just thinking about it, not analyzing it, doesn't matter where it comes from. And then do this. And I forget where I stole it from, but use the analogy. You know what? When you have a self-sabotage, when you have something you're stuck in, it's kind of like a clogged drain, right? And, sometimes stuff, you ever had a clogged drain in your house? Most people could relate to that. If you leave it there, maybe it'll trickle through. And maybe that's what we're stuck at. That's why, you haven't totally shut down, So let's clear out the clog. And it's a nervous system clog, right? And then just do the exercise on, I would just do this one, and do it, time it however you want, 30 seconds or so. And then the other side, and then see if it's shifted, right? Because this is one I've started doing with people if they get a stressor or a trigger, to just do either, this one's easy too. You could do this one even without the tilt, just to kind of reset the nervous system. So, hey, Jeff, are you there? Are you going to do this or not? I got to ask if he's there. He may be teaching again. He's teaching. All right. So let me set up the breakout rooms. Cool. Carolyn, you going to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll do it. Yeah.
All right. So here we go. It's very simple, and it's kind of puts the finishing touches on what we were doing in this class, right? So again, where are you stuck? And let's just, where do you feel it in your body? And again, bypass trying to talk about it. Just like, where is it in your body? What color? Cool. Let's remove the stuck stuff. Okay, here we go. And boom. All right. I'm trying to make sure that, yes, okay. Miss Carla and Miss Laura aren't in the same room again, so that's good, Here we go. And let's just take 20 minutes each. It doesn't take that long. Yeah. So go have fun. Maybe 30 minutes, because we got one group of 3. So have some fun. If you need a break, take a break between one of the sessions. Boom. Well, like, that's a subgroup you could go after, or not go after, it's underserved. That's the proper term.
Yeah,
Underserved, correct.
Because when you, and I've heard friends that say if they're in the, as that's politically correct, LGBT community now, if you sober up, you've lost one of the main ways you can meet people.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not in like Toronto, which has like, you know, the Yonge Street area with all the, whatever it happens to be, but if you're in even wherever you are, you take away the bars, where are people going to meet?
Your playpen. Your playpen pals.
Yeah,
your
and
playpen pals.
But and even if you're not going there to drink, it's like there's no maybe. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, so there's all these underserved communities. You know.
Yeah.
So
big market in addiction, guys. Big, huge market in addiction.
Yep.
Oh, when I was teaching with Georgina Cannon up in Toronto, I was telling her what we ought to do is open up a weight loss clinic, because she was right in the Boys Town, called Boys Town up there, right? I said, man, I could see the ad. I wrote the ad. It was like, are you tired of being a fat queen? Do you want to get the young hot guys? And then put the picture. She goes, that's brutal. And she played with it, and she goes, it's scary. I think I could fill a clinic like that. And you know,
Whoa.
you know, but it's like she did, and I'm like, I
That's
if you're in the right area, you know.
really, that's pretty innovative. That's pretty insightful.
Well, yeah, it's like, you know, are you tired of being the old fat queen?
We're hitting two populations in that one.
Yeah. So
Wow.
Anyway, so how was that exercise?
Fabulous.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
So
Really
Did you have
good.
fun? What block did you remove? I'm gonna go around and ask people. What did you remove, Miss? Hey Jeff, do you have your thing? Danae! Billy, get your thing. Danae! Wait, no. Danae!
Oh my God, you guys, it feels just
I don't have
like
anything.
Thank you.
I know we need stuff. We need stuff.
It's so fun. I got to work with Michelle and Carla, and it was really cool because I still have, or I had, it's not there anymore, a big block around moving into fear about money, right? Like things get when things get really tight. Somebody once said, money is like air. Sometimes you take a deep breath and sometimes you take a little sip. And so when it gets to the space where I get to take little sips, it created this block in my belly. And Carla and Michelle really helped me release the block, but they took it a little bit farther and they helped me eliminate where it came from in the first place. And it was really awesome.
Nice.
Oh, where
Nice.
where did it come from, if you don't mind asking?
My mom used to say things to me like, so the block was, you know, I wanted to have this financial freedom so that I could help take care of everybody else. And Michelle was like, well, what about taking care of you? And my mom used to say to me, how can you not think of me first? I gave you life. So it was like, I was not supposed to. I wasn't supposed to think of me.
Whoa. What
Okay,
a
wait. This is for you. Danae!
Yeah, Danae!
Okay.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Now this will be cut out of the of the video, but here we go.
beautiful.
Just tell me, what can I do for you?
Oh wait, you can't hear it.
I love it.
I know.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Here it is. Show me the money.
That's right. Danae.
Does that make you feel good just to say that? Say it with me one time, Jerry. Show you the money. Oh, no, you can do better than that.
No.
I want you to say it with me.
Say it, Danae!
Say it, Danae.
Danae!
Show me the money.
Show you the money.
That's right. Say it again. Again.
Show me the money.
Show me the
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep going. Show her the money. Say it.
Show me the money.
money. You gotta yell.
God, say it. Say it, Danae.
Oh,
And
that was
dance it too. Go ahead. Oh my God, that's so funny.
I take my art seriously.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful, Dr. Will. That's beautiful.
awesome.
So-
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you, everyone. Like, really,
All right.
thanks.
Okay,
Beautiful.
Cool. Cool. What did you work on, Carla?
Oh, well, I worked on those two, Danae and Michelle. I helped both of them.
Oh, they owe you then.
We do.
All
Yeah,
right.
we sure do.
What did you work on, Miss Caroline?
Trust. Trusting so-called friends who tend to betray and disappoint.
If I had time now, I'd go look up Reagan's trust, but verify. Trust, but verify.
Yep.
But verify.
I'm learning. Never too old.
All right. What did you work on, Miss Michelle?
Chocolate.
It took a second because it was a follow through on my ideas because I always have a lot of ideas, but then I stop like this thing is over me, and it went away. It just like it was amazing.
She actually forgot what the block was.
There
And
you
I
go.
did again, and I was like, I
Wow.
gotta remember, I gotta remember.
What
Yeah,
was that again?
yeah.
That's amazing.
And they also, because I had two people and I'm wearing earphones, ear things, they were saying it at the same time, like they were talking at the same time, and I had my eyes closed, and I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I felt like I was getting a tag team production here. And afterwards, we talked about it, and it's the witch's brew technique.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
exactly.
Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. What did you work on? Who wants to go next? Billy, what did you work on?
Where's Billy?
Laura was excellent with me today and helped me work on polishing my presentation skills.
Okay. When's your next
Getting
presentation?
me over being shy to speak in public.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right. Who's next? Who else shared something? Nobody?
I can share.
Okay.
So I am stuck in a relationship where, should I stay or and the block is making the decision to make the movement. The benefits and liabilities have weighed themselves out, and I know it, and I'm stuck. I have a place of stuckedness, like I say, to actually make that first move. So Caroline and I worked on it together, and the interesting thing is, Caroline can share, we had an epiphany. It was amazing. So I had an epiphany where I was, doing this side, which is the masculine. We know this is like the masculine side. And then I went to do this side, the feminine side, and my masculine side relaxed and it moved and it got deeper. And I went to do the feminine side and I just couldn't. And then my ear started to hurt. I was just completely locked up. And she said, okay, well, this is going to take some practice. And, we worked it through, we'll do it a couple of times, this stuck. I mean, my body has this, memory that it's stuck. So, and that's why I was stuck on that side. Anyway, fast forward, Caroline, you can share what you observed and what we observed had happened. I'll turn it over to you now. Yeah, because because you were part of that
we had
Eureka
moved
moment.
forward. Yeah.
Because when I was doing you, for you,
She started to loosen up when I brought up a subject that somehow there was this overlap, I guess. And all of a sudden, Yvonne's sliding off the couch.
I'm doing her, working with her on this side, which I was stuck before. Now I was working with Caroline And all of a sudden, where I was stuck before, as I was working with her, I started to fall off. And it totally loosened up by working with
Wow.
her.
Let
So the
go. Yeah.
transference
Cool.
that happened, and it working with her loosened me up. So we had this amazing moment of like how this works and how it also benefits us, you know,
Yeah.
the client, you know, when working with other people. So
Oh.
it was just, I was like, oh my God. And she's like, oh my God, look at, I was shocked. I was just totally shocked. I was just
Well,
totally
this
shocked. It
this
was
is
beautiful.
for you. I
I was
Oi,
so,
oi, 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 oi.
I always take my
if
art
I
so
say it will
serious.
be double. I like that part. I
Yeah.
have to
And
say
this
that to myself.
indecision's killing
say-
me.
Yes. The industry
Yes.
is Oh, Dr. Will, you need to use that as your little thing up on the top of Facebook.
Indecision's killing me.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you
Indecision's
work on,
killing
Miss
me.
Laura?
You're on mute.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Oh, okay.
My internet connection's really choppy, so I hope I'm okay. Yeah, just kind of limiting beliefs, you know, that's still this whole imposter thing that I'm working through. Help me, you know, kind of gain an appreciation for where I'm at, the knowledge that I have, where I've come from, where I'm going. So it was good. It's very good, very releasing.
Cool. All right. And what did you work on? Oh, Caroline said her trusting people or friend. All right. So everybody did something cool. Cool. All right.
Did Billy share?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be a public speaker.
Public speaking, that's
Public
right. I was
speaking.
thinking of the picture he put up and I was still like, my heart was still a flutter.
Oh, with his.
He posted his new picture. If he turns it up, he had his NGH in his dress whites. Is that what it's called? Dress whites?
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
was.
who
that was
doesn't love a man in
Look at
uniform,
that.
right?
Yeah.
I only wish I could fit back in those. That was probably that was the last time. That's a mess dress uniform. Yes.
Oh.
They told me they were going to give me an award and suggested I wear a tuxedo, and I thought, wait a minute, I don't have to get one of those. I have one. I have a tuxedo.
A
Let-
higher
let me
level
see if
than
I can still
tuxedo.
fit in it. But that was like 2015.
All
Oh,
right.
gorgeous.
Cool. All right. All right. Well, anybody who watches the recording, there's probably going to be these little gaps when those videos come up. So, cool. All right. Well, as we go forward with this, you know, as you go forward with this, have fun with it, right? See where it takes you, what you're going to do next, how you're going to use it. Because I think in some ways with the hypnosis and NLP, we've watched it kind of get mainstreamed. And I think with a lot of this stuff on trauma, we're starting to see it become mainstreamed, you know? And again, addictions, trauma responses, there's all the uses of all this stuff is pretty much open for everything, right? So as we get ready to wrap it up, I'm just going to bounce around and any final comments, say whatever you want to people. We'll start with Miss Carla.
Well, thank you, Will Horton. I have learned a lot.
Mhm.
And I will use every bit of it. And I will study even more now. I like this. Thank you very much.
Cool. Okay. How about ready, Jeff? Ready, Bill? Danae!
Oh my goodness, you guys.
Boy, you must feel so great being here. I'm telling you. Boy, oh boy.
I really do. And it all started because
So wonderful.
it really is. I can't, like, you guys, it just, thank you. It all started, Yvonne, because Dr. Horton couldn't say my name.
Yes. You're never going to forget this, are you?
I I took my first class with Dr. Will in April of 2020. It was a basic NLP, and he couldn't get my name. And then I took the class again, you know, and I was on Wednesday morning calls, and I don't know what it was, but somehow he got this idea of a minion, like from Despicable Me, those little minions.
Banana.
And it's just kind of morphed into this what it is now. And I have to say, like, I really feel held and celebrated by you guys. And it is really, it's really heartwarming to be a part of this group, to be a part of this, you know, to call you guys my peers and my friends, and knowing that it's a safe space. This class really, with that last exercise that we just did, that was a huge release for me. And, you know, anybody that takes these classes, use the opportunity to work on your own stuff, because it helps you become a better at whatever it is that you decide to do. And I just, again, I can't thank you guys enough. So thank you. Thank you, everyone.
And you have to make me a promise, and the class a promise. You've got to go watch Jerry Maguire.
I will. I will.
Because it's all about him demanding to get his worth.
That is awesome.
Yeah, you know, and it's got a cool love story, and it proves, contrary to popular belief, Tom Cruise is a hell of an actor. I think, you know.
Yeah, I will. I'll watch it for sure. Oh, and Dr. Orton, I wanted to tell you too, yesterday, I actually started yoga class last night.
Oh,
congratulations.
Oh, yay.
cool. All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. How about you, Miss Laura?
Oh, wow. Yeah, so grateful that Georgina steered me in your direction, Dr. Will, because I love your approach, the F-bombs, all that stuff, right up my alley. Okay. I would put on the demeanor of always being Miss whatever, but I have a trucker mouth like nobody's business. So I felt at home. No, thank you very much, everybody. You've been so supportive and sharing resources and advice. You know, this is new to me, and I'm very excited to take the next course with Dr. Will. I hope you said you mentioned you were going to do your NLP next month, I think.
Yeah.
I'm in. So please make sure I'm on your email list, because I'm really looking forward. This is great. This is just another.
I'm taking that one as well. So we'll see each other there, Laura.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody. This has been fabulous.
Cool.
And I really look forward to learning more from you, Dr. Will.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
How about Michelle? Who also everybody should thank her. She's the one helping. She's doing it. That's my idea. That's how I say it. Help putting together the manual after the class is over with the new information.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Because I'm not a detail-oriented person, as everybody can figure that out.
Yes, it is. This one is much easier than the other one that I was working on. This because I had a whole bunch of Microsoft issues with and so I was focused on this one. But anyway, I digress. I have had so much fun and working through addictions, and while it's a serious topic and it is heartfelt, but it's life-changing. And you know, in years past, my heart is broken for so many deaths that have occurred and so many people stuck in addiction. And I would say, what can we do? And I would always think, oh, you know, my background is also fundraising. I'm like, let's do a fundraiser. Well, all of us are magical change agents to help people in many ways. And this is just another one. You know, we're change agents, and I'm feeling so confident in being able to help people. Thank you for that.
Okay, Michelle. This is for you.
Join us, leave your fields to flower. Join us.
First professional play I ever did.
Join us, come and waste an hour or two. Journey to a spot exciting, mystic and exotic. Journey through our anecdotic review. We've got magic to do just for you. We've got miracle plays to play. We've got parts to perform, parts to warm.
Love that.
I think he's guest hosting Jeopardy coming up.
No,
Ben
that's Ben Vereen.
Who's doing the Jeopardy?
Geordie LaForge, the guy from, well, that's not his real name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
that's Ben Vereen, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So
Did
magic
you
to
audition
do.
for that one, Doc Will?
No, but that was the first big play I did. Was I played the king, the evil prince. Well, he was stupid. He was muscular. He constantly had to do this motion on stage. It was not
Guns
a
out,
stretch.
guns
I was,
out.
yes, guns out. I had guns back then. Okay. All right. All right. Who did not share?
Okay.
How about Billy? Share with us at the end.
Boss man, I'm hard pressed to footnote anything for this course. What you've provided, this opportunity, what everybody has shared across the board. Yvonne, Carolyn, Michelle, Carla, and of course, Danae! Laura.
Show me the money.
It's been a great, this is a fabulous crew. Sometimes I'll be quite honest with you. I've let my hair down more than once in this class. I get a bit dismayed when I look at practitioners that are in some of the training opportunities I've had, especially this last year where I've been dropping in on a number of them. But by far, what you've covered in this class and the last one, and what we can bring to bear, especially for myself, that's really avoided people with any kind of real abuse or worse yet, full-blown addiction problem. But now I feel that I have some insights that I might honestly step up to the plate and try and help someone. So I'm very grateful to you all. And I'm going to put my email here in the chat. So hopefully you all will stay in touch here and
Absolutely.
keep me up to date on what you're doing in this area.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody put your email in the chat so we can copy it and we can send stuff out. What about
Billy,
you?
you don't have any hair to let down, so you have to
Yeah.
get hair.
It's growing inward. It's letting down inward. How about you, Miss Yvonne? This is a very serious class I teach, as everybody figures that out pretty quick.
You know, it's funny. Okay, so given my clinical background in addiction, the F-bombs and everything, look, I got to tell you something. Being here, like in our world, in the addiction world, and it's why I love you so much, is because, I worked even in a St. Christopher's Inn at Graymore with, friars, and they would drop F-bombs all the time. And in our world, it's just like normal speak, I had to teach people, there's more adjectives in the English language, but I'm very comfortable here. But in the class, I had so many like eureka, aha, Freudian moments, like boom, like hit me in the head, like, wow, I didn't see that. Like, so thank you, Carolyn, but thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Thank you.
For everything that you gave me. I've been out of touch for a while, but it's so good to feel back and to be a part of this wonderful community and to have this sacred space, just to feel so safe. But what I learned and what I'm going to take away is just absolutely priceless. Absolutely priceless.
And
Thank you.
here's a song for me. Right? Here's one. Since we've been, like a lot of us been sharing, self-disclosing, this was my theme song in high school.
Oh.
Oh.
I love this song. Carly Simon.
You walked in the party like you were walking onto.
I love my wife, but I would sell her to the Arabs for a shot at Carly Simon.
Oh.
One eye, your scarlet was apricot. You had one eye in the mirror and
He's at NGH.
Think this song is
Yeah,
about
NGH.
you. You're so brave. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you?
There you go. And so Mr. Jeff, you were here a couple of times and then doing it remotely, so to speak.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had two teachers quit, and not only am I teaching their classes, they would cover me so I could do the webinars on the Saturday mornings and stuff like that. So that really cut out. But it's been amazing and hearing the stories and having such a talented group, as everybody keeps mentioning, but it's true, and learning from everybody as well. So as soon as we're done here, I'm going to start on yesterday. So I'm done for the day, but unfortunately, so is the webinar. But I can start on yesterday. There was one thing I was starting to do. It's probably kind of unfair for me to ask now, but session 1, you did with the visual squash, and you mentioned session 2, new behavior generator. Did you have a session 3 or 4, a particular?
Yep, they're in there. It just says number 3, number 4. I forget which one is your story.
Yeah.
New story.
Yeah, now I'm thinking of it.
All right.
Rewriting your story.
They're in there. When you watch the videos, you'll see it.
Excellent.
Oh, taking responsibility.
Yes. Okay. So as we wrap it up, wait, I got one more, of course. You know me. I've got to do one. And this is kind of summing up addictions, if I can figure this out again. All right. It's about going to the other side, getting to the other side.
Oh, the other side.
Just might find yourself a free man.
Even though they're drinking.
Right here, right now, I put the offer out. I don't want to chase you down. I know you see it. You run with me, and I can cut you free out of the drudgery of walls you keep in. So trade that typical for something colorful. And if it's crazy, live a little crazy. You can play it sensible, a king of conventional, or you can risk it all and see.
Oh, this is good.
Come with me and take a ride. It'll take you to the other side. 'Cause you can do like you do, or you can do like me. Stay in the cage, or you finally take the key. Oh, damn, suddenly you're free to fly. It'll take you to the other side.
Okay, my friend, you wanna cut me in. Well, I hate to tell you, but it just won't happen. So thanks, but no, I think I'm good to go. 'Cause I quite enjoy the life you say I'm trapped in. Now I admire you, and that'll show you do. You're onto something, really it's something. But I live among the swells, and we don't pick up peanut shells. I'll have to leave that up to you. Don't you know that I'm okay with this uptown part I get to play? 'Cause I got what I need, and I don't want to take the ride. I'm gonna need to see the other side, so don't do like you do. I'm good to do like me. Ain't in a cage, so I don't need to take the key. Oh, damn, can't you see I'm doing fine? I'm gonna need to see the other
Now
side.
is this really how you like to spend your days? Whiskey, misery, and parties and play.
If I were mixed up with you, I'd be the talk of the town. Disgraced and disowned, another one of the clowns.
But you would finally live a little, finally laugh a little. Just let me give you the freedom to dream, and it'll wake you up and cure your aching. Take your walls and start them breaking. Now that's a deal that seems worth taking. But I guess I'll leave that up to you.
Well, it's intriguing, but to go would cost me greatly. So what percentage of the show would I be taking?
Well, fair enough, you'd want a piece of all the action. I'd give you 7, we could shake and make it happen.
I wasn't born this morning, 18 would be just fine.
Why not just go ahead and ask for nickels on the dime?
15,
I do 8,
12,
maybe 9.
10. Sir, looks like you have yourself a junior partner.
What I have is an overcompensated apprentice.
Cool. All right. Billy.
Perfect.
Yes, Billy.
Will, if I've got one to share with you, if you'll let me. I think you got everybody's share screen blocked.
Oh, okay. Do you want to share the screen?
You only have to see about 40 seconds of this, but this sums up my take on the pandemic.
I think you got it now.
And computer sound. I love it.
Uh-oh.
The best is yet to come.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
oh, oh,
Oh, no.
oh, oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, Billy. Oh,
It
Billy.
was a piano.
And let me see if I can get back to, can I get back to take this down? There we go.
Stop sharing. There you go.
Maybe. Here, you know what?
I just,
Maybe, let me see if I can unshare this. Wouldn't you know it? I'd be a smart ass and I can't get the thing turned back.
Up at the top, it should say stop.
Yeah, it should give you an option.
Stop share.
There you go.
There it is.
Hey.
Well, I have a question. Can I
Yes.
just ask a quick question? The certification test. What?
Yep.
What do? We just complete the exam and then send it in. We can send it through email.
Yes. Preferably, yes.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Well, I've had fun and I'm going to start doing, I think I've decided as these classes go on, I'm adding more and more of like all my theater stuff and all the movies and let's have
So
fun
good.
with this.
it's like
Yeah.
punctuation mark
Yeah, well, I've been doing that shit for well.
at the end of sentences. It's really
I
cool.
was 21 and I've been doing it ever since. So,
Wow.
so
I just have a question. Are you going to send us that PowerPoint or could you? Because I
Imagine
took,
words.
yes, there's 2 PowerPoints with this one. Yes.
yes,
Yeah,
yay.
I'll send it because I know Michelle needs it for the book. So
Oh, I've
send you
been,
these two.
the notes, just yesterday's notes were,
okay.
I think, 15 pages.
All right,
Wow.
everybody. It's
Yeah.
been fun. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Take this
Thank
and run with
you.
it.
So much.
Yes.
Waiting for the next one.
Go ahead and send the PowerPoint. Rest assured, I won't be sharing it with anyone.
Oh, I
I
stole it from somewhere else probably.
No, we won't be sharing it. We'll be using it.
That's
All
right.
right.
You know, Doc Will,
Thank
real
you.
quick,
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Doc Will, real quick. I took an NLP with the other person. I and I did that very early in my hypnotherapy training, like more than a year ago. It was the first thing I did because I loved and fell in love with NLP. I think I would really like to do a refresher course with NLP with you versus the other person. You know, what do you think about that? Well, you know,
You could
yeah.
train with the best or settle for the rest.
Yeah, yeah, it would be
Oh.
like a refresher, but it'd be refreshing to see it through your eyes.
Yeah. No.
Dr.
Well,
Will
it's
has
mu-
added so much though.
It's much different than anybody else. I know that. So.
Okay.
Like new.
Definitely
sold.
take it, Yvonne, for sure.
Say that again.
I said definitely take it with.
Do it again, and I'll see it through different eyes. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
think you're right.
Isn't
Cool.
it available next month through that?
Yeah.
IAC
or
IAC.
through me, either one.
Oh, okay.
So-
Oh, you're
Let us
doing,
know.
oh,
Keep us
Yeah.
posted.
Well, it
Yeah.
started, it was a 2-day pre-course. I was just going to do the highlights of NLP. And then when they went virtual, I said, well, shit, I'll just do the whole course. I'll just add 2 days. So it's like a Wednesday, Thursday, and then there's the conference, and then it's
Yeah.
the next Tuesday night and the next weekend.
What's the date?
oh, so we don't have to register for the whole
Okay.
conference.
No, not if you don't want. I can tell you the dates right now. It is the 19th and 20th, Tuesday, the 25th.
Oh, beautiful. That's it.
And then the
Sold.
29th and 30th is the wrap up. So it's four full days, 1 evening.
Okay.
So
Full days.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I'll look, you'll get the e-zine, check out the e-zine. Yeah,
Mhm.
Hypno, you
Okay,
can,
cool.
you can register there or through me, either one.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
Thank you.
All right.
See you
Thank you.
later. Have a good
Bye.
one.
Happy
Bye-bye.
Sunday.
Yes.